Are you ready to up your kitchen game? I've got 15 of my favorite kitchen hacks, tips, and tricks that will blow your mind and might even change your life. You know how you see kitchen hacks online and you wonder if they really work or if it's just a bunch of BS? I promise you that not only do all 15 of these work, but I actually now incorporate them into my regular routine. No BS from me. These are gonna be short, sweet, and straight to the point. Starting off, number one, did you know that the cap to your vanilla is a teaspoon? If your recipe calls for a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cap is all you need. Don't believe me? Told you, no BS from me. Genius. This is how to properly use your box grater. You've been doing it like this? No, sir. Turn it on its side, grate your cheese. Now all the cheese stays inside. You don't have a huge mess all over your cutting board and you can move it to where you need it. It's just easy. Ever get to the part of the recipe where it calls for softened cream cheese and you're like, oh, I hope he bleeps that out when I say that. You forgot to soften your cream cheese? I do this every single time. I don't even bother softening my cream cheese ahead of time because I know I'm gonna forget anyway. Hot water, hard, unsoftened cream cheese, straight in. 3 to 5 minutes, it'll be softened. Also thought like there might get water in the cream cheese. It's not. See, I don't lie. I don't know whoever thought of this one, but thank you. Here's another one I live by. Keep your snacks in the freezer. Let me show you how they still stay crispy. I know what you're thinking because I thought it too. How do these not get soggy? You know, you feel like it's a little bit damp in the freezer. There's gonna be some moisture in there. They're cold. They're even crunchier, I swear, than when you first buy them. I don't know the magic behind it. Same with popcorn, especially these big bags. They make me so mad because they go stale after the first day you open them. Perfect, it's cold, and it's perfectly tender, not soggy, not stale. Can't you do it? Damn. If you've got that pack of ground meat in your freezer or your fridge and you don't know what to do with it, this next one is the solution. I do this literally every single week for my family. It is the fastest dinner ever, and we're doing smashed tacos. We've done chicken parm, chicken Caesar, just a classic burger. I'm showing you my favorite one, which is the smashed dumpling taco. You've probably seen me do this before, but I need an excuse to do it again. So this is a trick, a tip, and a hack all in one, plus you're getting a bonus recipe. Down with the pork. In goes garlic, fresh ginger. You could also use dried. Some green onions, a little cilantro, salt and pepper, soy sauce, and sesame oil. All of these recipes really lend themselves to inexpensive ingredients. So not only is this a fast and easy dinner, but it's usually a cheap one. I mean, all of this pork costs less than $5. Now for the fun part. Take your tortilla, spread on filling all the way to the edges in a really thin layer. Could even be a faster dinner if you meal prep these ahead of time. You can spread it on your tortillas, layer them between pieces of wax or parchment paper, and then when dinner time comes, these will be on the table in less than 10 minutes. Cook them down in your skillet, meat side down. The meat layer is so thin, it cooks all the way through and it cooks fast. Flip it, let it cook about 1 more minute on the other side, and dinner's done. What I love about this is that it just lends itself to a dinner with very few ingredients. A little more of your onions and cilantro, a little sauce, for me a little hot sauce. Fold it up, and now it's a taco. The dinner hack everybody needs. Absolutely never gets old. I don't know who the first one was that invented the smashed taco, but hope both sides of your pillow are cold. I don't always make Rice Krispie treats, but when I do, this is the only way. It is the one pan method. You know how messy it gets after you stir it and you've got that sticky situation in the pot and you try to get it into your pan? Not anymore. Butter down on the dish. Marshmallows down. Oh, no, wait. I forgot to grease the pan. Grease your pan. You've seen me do this before, but I've put them all in this episode so that all our favorite tips and tricks are in one episode. A little bit of vanilla. How about a teaspoon? And then Rice Krispies. Into the oven, 350 degrees. Not only does it all melt and come together this way, but it kind of has a little toasty flavor, so the flavor is just better. It works. Now all you do is mix and press down. First couple mixes get a little, messy maybe. See how the marshmallow gets a little toasted and so do the Rice Krispies? That is elevated flavor right there. Once you get going, it all comes together. Last time you said this was messy, compared to a sticky pot and you're racing against the clock to get it out of there and into a pan. Get all that butter from the bottom. The pan is obviously hot, so these do take a little bit longer to set up this way because they have to cool and then they start sticking together. The mess that happens in the pot is the reason I don't make Rice Krispie treats a lot, unless I have to. But this just makes it enjoyable. Now we just let it sit. See, the perfect Rice Krispie treat that we baked, mixed, and served from one pan. And these are like extra gooey. This next hack had a lot of people triggered, but I stand by it as one of the most genius ways to serve up dessert. You take store-bought pie and you turn it into cobbler. So I did it before with one of the Costco pies because it's so big that it would fill up a casserole dish. So I've got 2 apple pies. You want to make sure they are baked first. Take it, dump it out, chop it up, and put it straight into your casserole dish, or simply dump it in your dish and hack away at it. Now here's why this makes sense. Because